The award-winning Channel 2 Newsroom. Complete Bay Area news coverage. KTVU's Mornings on 2. The Bay Area's favorite morning newscast.
Welcome back at 7:43. The battle is not over yet, even though the City of Oakland Council voted to oppose a big Indian casino near the airport. The tribe is now offering the city $30 million a year, but critics say it's a bad deal. Tony Daysog is an Alameda City Councilman and an urban planner. He joins us. Good morning. I'm losing my voice.
Good morning, Mark.
I talk too much. That's what I do for a living. All right. Listen, the Oakland City Council, you were there last night for the meeting. It voted to oppose this casino. Yes. A lot of people think it's a done deal. It's not, is it?
It certainly isn't a done deal because it's going to go through the federal BIA process. We think it was important for the City of Oakland to take a stand, and for that we are definitely thankful. City of Alameda, I'm sure our Mayor Beverly Johnson is thankful. I am certainly thankful. But, you know, there's still a lot of work to be done, and we're going to have to work with our federal officials as well as state leaders.
So essentially the votes were largely symbolic, but you were there last night. Did the vast majority, give me a percentage, how many people were for, how many against in the speaking public?
I was there for the first 90 minutes. A good number of people, I would say 2/3 were opposed, bringing out the usual suspect issues of social concerns, crime, traffic, personal financial failure. But what concerns me is really the economics of this deal.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because I hear the phrase $30 million a year for the city of Oakland, which is having a tough time financially, as many municipalities are. $30 million sounds like a jackpot. You tell me they could get a whole lot more if they were really seriously negotiating this casino.
Well, I think you need to look at it two ways. First of all, you need to look at the $30 million in the context of the annual revenues that this casino should generate, probably $425 million, based upon what's being generated, you know, on the Las Vegas Strip. And also, if you look at Thunder Valley outside of Sacramento, they're generating $300 million, $170 million in profit alone. So I think that a casino in Oakland, however much I oppose it, it would generate money, most likely $425 million. So $30 million is roughly 7% of the estimated annual revenue. And at 7%, I mean, ordinary corporations, that's probably the state corporate income tax rate.
And most of the casinos that have been negotiating with the governor are in the area of 25%. So Oakland could get maybe 3 to 4 times more if it was really serious about this casino.
Well, certainly the deal in San Pablo, the governor negotiated 25% of the net revenues. So certainly Oakland, when you compare what they got, from that vantage point alone, the economics alone, it really probably wasn't as good as a deal. But ultimately, though, people are also talking about not just, you know, how much Oakland is getting, but what are the economic benefits to Oakland and the region. And even there, I think the claims of $1 billion of economic benefits is being overstated.
Yeah, because you always hear, oh, it's going to create 2,000 new jobs and it's going to create a lot of economic impact. Is essentially people go to casinos like the one we're looking at here and spend money there instead of going to the local Walmart or the local McDonald's. So you're really robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's not a net gain.
Exactly. If you think about it, you know, a gambler only has so much disposable income. And for that reason, that if you generate 2,000 jobs at the casino, you know, that disposable income would have gone to neighborhood stores. And so on a net basis, you're generating 2,000 jobs there, but you're at the cost of perhaps 2,000 jobs in the neighborhood. So I think those are issues that I think Oakland City Council members really thought through, in addition to the social issues.
Right. I would imagine some of the people for the casino look at you and say, hey, this guy's an Alameda City Councilman. It's not even in his community. Why is he sticking his nose into this? Is there really that much, you know, when we look at the map of the area near the airport, is there going to be that much spillover into Alameda?
Well, certainly. I mean, the casino itself is as close to Alameda residents and key intersections in Alameda as it is to, say, Oakland residents. I mean, most of the residents in Oakland are north of 880, and so the impacts are as profound on the, you know, usual suspect type of impacts are as profound on Alamedans as they are in Oakland. For this reason, it certainly is a regional issue. But from the economics of it, you know, we have gamblers in Alameda too, and personally, I'd rather have them spend their money in the city of Alameda as opposed to wasting it at a casino. It's, of course, their constitutional right to spend their money how they wish, but as leaders, city council members in Oakland or in Alameda, it's our responsibility to try to set people on the path of virtue as much as possible.
All right, it's an interesting issue, and again, we need to be clear with people. The vote last night in Oakland does not end this. It's ultimately up to the state and federal governments as to whether Oakland gets casino gambling. Tony Daysog, thanks for being with us this morning. Very interesting.